Ryan had built a thriving tech startup in the heart of Seattle, and life seemed picture perfect. At 35, he owned a sleek modern house perched on a hill with a stunning view of the city. The house was a symbol of his hard work and success, its large windows glowing warmly during his famous weekend BBQs. Neighbors admired his accomplishments, and friends often visited, marveling at his stylish decor and the sleek electric car parked in the driveway. Ryan's confidence soared as he basked in the admiration of those around him. But life, as it often does, had other plans. One day, Ryan received a call from a major investor who had decided to pull out of his company unexpectedly. The decision sent shockwaves through the startup, triggering financial instability that rippled through every corner of Ryan's life. Bills began piling up, tough decisions loomed, and the first painful step was selling his beloved car, the electric beauty that had once turned heads in the neighborhood. As Ryan parked an old, worn sedan in the driveway, he couldn't help but notice the subtle changes around him. The warm smiles from neighbors grew less frequent. Glances lingered just a little longer, their meaning unmistakable. Whispers followed him as he walked down the street. And soon, the lively weekend BBQs that had been the talk of the neighborhood came to a halt. One by one, friends and acquaintances stopped visiting. His once bustling home became eerily quiet. A few neighbors approached him casually, their tone laced with thinly veiled curiosity. "What happened, Ryan?" they'd ask, their concern shallow. Ryan explained as honestly as he could. His company was struggling, and he was doing his best to navigate through the storm. But instead of offering support, many of them simply nodded politely and distanced themselves further. Each interaction left Ryan feeling more isolated, the weight of judgment and loneliness growing heavier by the day. The breaking point came months later when Ryan and his wife, Emily, made the heartbreaking decision to sell their beloved home. As they packed up their belongings, memories of happier times surfaced with every box they filled. Ryan sat on the edge of their bed, his head in his hands. "I'm so sorry, Emily," he said, his voice trembling. "I've failed us. We've lost everything." Emily, ever steady, knelt beside him. She took his hands in hers, her touch warm and grounding. "Ryan, listen to me," she said gently, her eyes searching his. "This house isn't our home. You are my home. Wherever we are together, that's all I need. We've faced storms before, and we'll face this one too. And when we come out of it, we'll be stronger than ever." Her words struck Ryan like a bolt of lightning, cutting through the fog of despair. In that moment, he realized that true strength didn't come from the admiration of neighbors or the applause of friends. It came from the unwavering support of someone who truly believed in him, who stood by him not for what he had but for who he was. With Emily's love as his anchor, Ryan found the resolve to face his challenges head-on. He embraced a simpler lifestyle, sold off unnecessary possessions, and poured his energy into restructuring his company. Each day was a battle, but Emily's encouragement never wavered. She became his confidant, cheerleader, and partner in rebuilding their life. Slowly but surely, things began to turn around. Ryan's hard work paid off, and his company found new footing. But more importantly, his perspective on life had shifted. He realized that the trappings of success, the house, the car, the parties, were fleeting. What truly mattered were the people who stayed by his side when everything else fell away. Lessons for today's society. This story teaches a valuable lesson. In times of success, applause may surround you, but in times of struggle, only those who truly care will remain. True support doesn't come from the hands that clap but from the hands that lift you when you fall. In today's society, where appearances often overshadow authenticity, it's easy to mistake admiration for genuine connection. But it's the relationships built on love, trust, and unwavering support that hold real value. These are the bonds that weather life's storms and bring meaning to our journey. As you navigate life, cherish those who stand by you through thick and thin. Celebrate your victories, but never forget the importance of the people who help you rise when you stumble. Success is fleeting, but love and loyalty endure. If you find this story interesting and learn a lesson that helps improve your life, please like and leave your comments below. We would love to hear your story.